to Klamath Falls and Reno to Hinkle. We arrive at this Amtrak station at the outskirts of Klamath Falls, and we heard a chatter on the scanner. There is a train coming, and we just don't know which side it's gonna be. The camera is looking for if there's any green signal, except it's red. The train has to be moving, so probably soon it's gonna be green. Southbound BNSF mixed freight is coming towards us. 2 Gevos and a Dash 9 on the point. I think they don't have the clearance quite yet, because the tracks are close to us, or it's the UP main line. In the tracks where the mixed freight's running on, that's the BNSF main line. So, but BNSF gets trackage rights over the UP main line to Klamath Falls. We heard the scanner chatter on this crew, on this BNSF mixed freight. I guess the train has to stop, because I think there's another train approaching, so we don't know where this other train is at, this northbounder. So, we're gonna move down to head to Klamath Falls. We arrived at the depot, and I think there's some motive power moving around in the yard of Klamath Falls. So I think they're doing switching. So I heard some cars shuffling, so there must be around. We knew it. We heard something. 2 of the SD70 Max are doing the switching here in Klamath Falls. I think he's not the only one who's around the cars. I think there's the other person that's locking up the handbrakes. like a cruise coming on board on this northbounder. I don't think they're not ready to depart yet. Until we realized the two SD-70 Max were past of these two motive power approaching us. I guess they're call off duty. I guess we thought this was the other northbounder, so we're wrong. They're gonna be doing more switching. And in the front of this one is the newest Tier 4 fuel efficient locomotive. Of course, the Jevo. Yeah, one of the crew is riding on the point on the shove on the center beam lumber car. And the other person is walking alongside, directing it. Well, we're going to leave the UP crew to do their switching. It's time for us to have our dinner, head for the motel, and continue down to Reno. We just arrived here during the morning. And there's the trench, known as the pit. The tracks used to been up above, and they lowered the gradients and dug a trench so it won't disrupt the railroad crossings on the main drag in Reno. Well, when the main line was up on the road height level, there's some grime in the center underneath this one building, and those are the columns for the building. The tracks used to have been right at that point where the cameraman is pointing at. We notice one of the pinches are underneath the steel support girders underneath the bridge.
Hey, pigeon!
Yes, the pigeon is telling us there haven't been any trains due to track work. We arrived in Ontario, Oregon, near the UP main line to Hinkle. We noticed this train station. We found out it's a museum, except they're only closed for Sunday, so it wasn't open when we got here. So guess we were hopefully we were gonna get to go inside of this museum, except No luck. A SD-70 Max sitting idling in the siding. And we got ourselves a westbounder UP approaching. Except it looks kind of hazy out. We don't know where the smoke is coming from. Okay, I think where this found out, there's a brush fire not too far from here, from this town of Ontario in Oregon. Said it's just a prescribed burn. So a weird spot for it. Hey, surprising UP eastbound mixed freight. And the motive power it has on the point, 2-9s, 1 Gevo, and the SD-70 Mac on the point pulling this train. I think there is a slow order down the line, down the curve, because this brush fire it's kind of close to the main line, so the dispatcher told him there is a slow ordering effect around that point. This is one long UP mixed freight. And the motive power up front, it's disappeared out of sight. This is a mile long UP mixed freight. Eventually you might get to see the cameraman. He's gonna find out where is the end of this train. Yeah, walking up towards it. Looking both ways. See where the end of this train is at. Ah, back end helpers. 2 more Gevos on the back end. So there's 5 motive power on this point of this UP eastbound mixed freight. Now this westbound UP at the Mortal got the green light. So it's gonna be approaching towards us. That slow order is still in effect down the line where that brush fire is. Describe burn. Ah, 3-9 and 1 Gevo sandwich right between the two. The second one. Sounds like this intermortal is not even slowing down. So they might have to when it gets to the curve where the slow order is. Where that subscribe burn is at. Two more -9 as the mid-train helpers. So 6 motive power on the point. Look for more exciting videos from TM Clancy.